I'm fine, right? I'm fine.
Hope is not lost. You gotta be in this moment right now. There is still time. She's a charming, sophisticated killer.
This won't be easy.
The evidence points to you.
I'm unassailable.
Let this jury see who this woman really is.
Later, Jimmy Fallon welcomes Zoe Kravitz. NBC Tonight.
And that breaking news tonight is out of Encino, where a large home is now a crime scene. A man in his 80s was murdered and another man in his 60s injured during a home invasion robbery. Good evening, I'm Chuck Henry.
And I'm Colleen Williams. We are streaming right now on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV. Let's get right to NBC4's Beverly White, live from Encino, where residents there are shaken. Beverly.
That's right, Colleen. A man in his 80s killed and a second man in his 60s pistol whipped by two, possibly three robbers. The crime scene is a home here on Dinsmore Avenue with no signs of forced entry. The LAPD says a wall blocks this circular driveway from the street and may have provided cover for two or three robbers who parked their white SUV here, entered the home, and then shot and killed the homeowner. Police arrived around 5:15.
They found one victim down inside of the residence here on the 4500 block of Dinsmore Avenue. Right now, victim next of kin notification is pending.
Also pending is the relationship of the dead man to this man in his 60s, frisked and handcuffed by police before they determined he was a victim too.
He alleges to the first responding officers that he was pistol whipped. I don't know if he was home at the time currently or whether he came home and interrupted.
Police say surveillance video they found shows the robbers running off with unknown property. A neighbor says, like in much of LA, fears of such crimes persist.
We're very concerned for our safety, and I think that all of us in the neighborhood just have to keep extra eyes, lock our doors.
The crime scene investigation has Dinsmore near Valley Vista blocked indefinitely. The scene of an unsolved killing underscored by sorrow.
It was just sad for the person who lost his life. It's insane. From what I understand, he's an elderly person and it makes no difference of age. This just shouldn't happen.
I don't know if those suspects broke in or maybe whether the garage or some side door may have been open. We're not sure about that detail.
Police tell us they welcome any additional videos and, of course, tips about this deadly and disturbing daytime home invasion robbery. Reporting live at Encino, I'm Beverly White. Back to you in the studio.
1 week after the Russian invasion of Ukraine began, it now appears Ukraine's first city has fallen. According to the mayor of the port city of Kherson, Russian troops are now in the center of that city.
Robert Kovacic joins us live here in the studio now with today's developments. Robert?
Chuck and Colleen, despite the United Nations General Assembly voting overwhelmingly to demand Russian forces withdraw, despite stepped-up efforts to cripple the Russian economy, President Putin is showing no signs of backing down.
In Ukraine's major cities, an intensifying Russian assault growing more deadly. As many as 2,000 civilians killed in the past week, according to Ukrainian officials. The people still here, battered but unbroken.
We want to be angry when we die, not scared.
President Biden on the road in Wisconsin reinforcing his State of the Union rallying call.
We, the United States of America, stand with the Ukrainian people. We stand with them.
The Biden administration launching a Justice Department task force to investigate wealthy Russian oligarchs close to President Putin and rolling out sweeping new sanctions against Russia's defense sector.
The very systems now being used to assault the Ukrainian people, abuse human rights, violate international humanitarian law.
As Russian forces increase missile strikes on the capital of Kyiv, a senior U.S. defense official says a massive convoy moving toward the city has stalled, short on food and fuel. But in an interview with NBC's Lester Holt, Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin warning of difficult days ahead.
There's a lot of combat power that the Russians still have available to them.
Russian and Ukrainian officials set to resume peace talks as an estimated 870,000 refugees have now fled the war-torn, heartbroken country, many leaving everything behind.
My husband, my home, my dog, my cats, my life.
And the UN estimates up to 4 million Ukrainians will leave.